Hi everyone! Football News is back to talk about the latest news from the world of the number one game. Kylian Mbappe's saga has taken a new turn, and Chelsea have snatched yet another midfielder from Liverpool. Sit back and give a like to this video. Let's get the show on the pitch. Luciano Spalletti is set to replace Roberto Mancini as Italy's new head coach. An official announcement is expected to be made tomorrow. Spalletti won Serie A this season at Napoli. Chelsea have confirmed the transfer of Moises Caicedo from Brighton Hove Albion. A British transfer record of £115 million fee was paid for the Ecuadorian. He penned a contract valid for 8 years. West Ham United have officially announced the signing of Southampton leader James Ward-Prowse. The 28-year-old central midfielder has signed a 4-year contract with the Irons. AC Milan have approached Chelsea regarding signing Albanian forward Armando Broja, though the Blues have replied that the footballer is not for sale this summer. Cristiano Ronaldo has surpassed the milestone of 600 million followers on Instagram, which is an absolute world record. Former Arsenal and Liverpool star Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has moved to Besiktas as a free agent. The agreement is valid until the summer of 2026. Bayern Munich told Manchester United clear that Benjamin Pavard is not for sale after the deal for Kyle Walker fell through. 19-year-old Barcelona left-back Alex Valle has joined second division side Levante on a season-long loan deal. Inter Milan have landed on the signing of Bologna striker Marko Arnautovic, who already played for the Nerazzurri back in the 2009-2010 season for €10 million. Here we go. Ajax's first-choice goalkeeper, Geronimo Rulli, will be sidelined until at least the winter break with a serious shoulder injury. Napoli left-back Mario Rui has renewed his contract with the club until the summer of 2026. He has been representing the Partenopeans since 2017. Sadio Mane scored the first goal of his Al Nassr career in the 4th minute of the Saudi Pro League Matchday 1 fixture against Al Ittifaq. Clement Lenglet is one step away from moving to Al Nassr. The Catalans will receive €10 million plus €5 million in add-ons. Manchester United want to recruit Everton defensive midfielder Amadou Onana. The Toffees intend to cash in at least £50 million on the Belgian services. Leandro Paredes has switched PSG to AS Roma for €4 million. Here we go. The contract lasts until the summer of 2025 with an option to extend for a season. Bayern Munich are considering signing David De Gea, who is currently a free agent. He was the second goalkeeper option in Bayern's list after Kepa Arrizabalaga. Aston Villa centre-back Tyrone Mings has sustained a cruciate ligament injury in the Premier League Matchday 1 tie against Newcastle United. He is out at least until spring. West Ham United hope to sign Ajax midfielder Mohamed Kudus as a replacement for Lucas Paqueta, who is keen to join Man City. Leeds United winger Jack Harrison has completed his departure to Everton on a 1-year loan. Aston Villa were also interested, but refused to go for substantial talks due to the footballer's injury. Barcelona head coach Xavi may be absent from the touchline for 2 to 4 games due to his expulsion during the clash against Getafe, while Rafinha could be out for 2 to 3 games. Aston Villa are very close to signing Nicolo Zaniolo on loan for €4 million. The Lions are willing to fully cover all salary costs and include a buy option worth €22 million in a contract. Renato Sanchez has joined AS Roma on a season-long loan from PSG. Here we go. The deal will include an obligation to buy worth €15 million, which could be triggered automatically if the Portuguese plays 60% of games. Jesse Lingard, who is currently a free agent, is training at West Ham and hoping to receive a contract offer. He successfully played for the Hammers on loan in the 2021-22 campaign. AS Monaco have acquired Denis Zakaria from Juventus for €20 million. He signed a contract valid for 4 years. Last season, the Swiss played on loan for Chelsea. AS Roma have sold Nemanja Matic to Rennes for €2 million. The 35-year-old Serb penned a 2-year contract with the French side. He played only 1 season for the Yellow and Reds. Mason Mount and Andre Onana made their Premier League debuts for Manchester United. Both were lined up as starters for the tie against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Borussia Dortmund could sign Crystal Palace attacker Jean-Philippe Mateta for 8 million euros. He previously played in Germany for Mainz. According to Neymar's new contract, he will receive 80,000 euros for each victory of Al Hilal. He has already signed a 2-year deal with the Saudi Arabian Giants. Al Ettifaq beat Al Nasser in Steven Gerrard's debut display in the dugout. Jordan Henderson had also made his first appearance for the Commandos. Bournemouth have activated the 20 million euros release clause of Leeds United central midfielder Tyler Adams. Earlier on, Chelsea were eager to sign him, but eventually gave up on this idea. VfL Wolfsburg are one step closer to signing Rennes star Lovren Mayer for 30 million euros. He will become the second most expensive player in the club's history. Atalanta have agreed the sale of defender Merih Demiral to Al Ahly. Here we go. The transfer is expected to be officially announced today. Yesterday we saw a couple of matches played in European major leagues. The task of getting 3 points against Wolverhampton turned out to be unexpectedly difficult for Manchester United. Erik ten Hag's team created very few chances, and in the 76th minute, the defenders orchestrated the only goal in the meeting. Aaron Wan-Bissaka assisted, and Rafael Varane headed the ball in from a few meters. At the end of the game, there was a very controversial episode with Andre Onana's potential foul in the box, though the referee did not award a penalty. Atletico Madrid also had a pretty hard time battling La Liga newcomers Granada at home. Alvaro Morata gave his side the lead late in the first half after the ball ricocheted to him from a Granada defender. But in the 62nd minute, Granada unexpectedly equalized the matter. Samu Omar scored after Villar's long-range shot. Then came the decisive goal. Memphis Depay succeeded in a brilliant goal from outside the box and put Simone's side forward. Meanwhile, Marcos Llorente finished the Narcids with a third accurate strike. Alright, we're moving on to the main news of the release. Looks like Chelsea have decided to thwart Liverpool's plans of recruiting central midfielders this summer. Soon after getting Moises Caicedo, the Blues cemented their success by also adding Southampton talent Romeo Lavia to their roster. Yesterday morning, Ben Jacobs reported that the Belgian chose Liverpool and will move to the Reds for £60 million. However, later on, Fabrizio Romano and The Athletic said that the defender chose Chelsea instead, with the transfer fee being £50 million plus bonuses. An official announcement regarding the transfer is expected to be made either today or tomorrow. Real Madrid have announced the signing of Chelsea goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga on a 1-year loan deal with an obligation to buy. Real Madrid had to fork out €1 million to seal the deal. Besides, Los Blancos will have to pay Kepa full salary throughout his stay at the team. The presentation of the 28-year-old Spaniard is expected to take place today. Kepa is seen as the perfect replacement for Thibaut Courtois, who has torn the cruciate ligament in his knee and is at risk of missing most of the season. As you may remember, in the La Liga Matchday 1 fixture against Athletic Bilbao, André Lunin was the one defending Real Madrid's goal. Liverpool's owners flew to the Premier League for talks to get clarification on Chelsea's extravagant spending. Liverpool do not believe Chelsea's near £800 million spent over the last 3 windows can comply with Premier League rules. The pensioners had already spent €340 million in the ongoing summer transfer campaign. Moises Caicedo was worth €133 million, Christopher Nkunku costed them $60 million, Axel Disasi $45 million, Nicholas Jackson $37 million, Leslie Ugochukwu $27 million, Robert Sanchez $23 million, and Angelo Gabriel $15 million. Also, mind the fact that Romeo Lavia's arrival has not been announced yet. A few days ago, Barcelona offered Ansu Fati in a swap deal to sign Atletico Madrid outcast Joao Felix, but the Indians responded with a refusal. Atletico wants to either permanently sell the Portuguese ace or give him a loan with the obligation to buy. Fati has no wish to leave his boyhood club, but even if he would be forced to leave, he would want to choose a more elite option than Diego Simeone's team. It is also known that Felix's agent, Jorge Mendes, really wants his client to end up in Xavi's team, so this option cannot be ruled out until the transfer window shuts. Neymar sees Al Hilal as a temporary stop on his football journey. The stellar Brazilian plans to complete his 2-year contract at the Saudi League side and then return to Barcelona as a free agent. Neymar thinks that only at Barca he will be able to properly prepare for the 2026 World Cup, which will be his last tournament in the Brazil squad. Fabrizio Romano claims that Neymar has already arrived in Saudi Arabia and today his transfer will be officially confirmed. The information about Mbappe's decision to pen a new contract with PSG has been denied. The French star has not changed his mind as he plans to part ways with the Parisians in the summer of 2024. It all indicates that Kylian Mbappe has turned down a 40 million euros loyalty bonus to return to the PSG squad and play football again. But it does not mean any promises regarding a contract extension. PSG strongly believe that if Donatello may feel comfortable in the new project, he can extend his contract during the season. However, as Jorge Picon notes, both Real Madrid and PSG no longer trust Kylian. Folks, enjoy new videos from our other projects. Top-notch content is already on your screens. Thank you and see you in a bit.